Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our guest of honor, Dr. Muhammad Maliki Osman, Minister of State, Ministry of National Development and Ministry of Defense, and Mayor, Southeast District. Good evening, guest of honor, Dr. Muhammad Maliki Osman, Minister of State, Ministry of National Development and Ministry of Defense, and Mayor, Southeast District. Mr. Chan Liman, Principal and CEO of Nanyang Polytechnic. Mr. Cheng Hui Hong, Co-Chairman of the CARE Network and Chairman SCORE. Mr. Jeffrey Bay, Chairman, Singapore Aftercare Association. Mr. Desmond Chin, Deputy Commissioner, Singapore Prison Service. Members of our Board of Governors and Advisory Committees. Industry partners and guests. Staff and students of Nanyang Polytechnic. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the Prison Within. My name is Michelle and I will be your MC for this evening. The Prison Within is an inaugural musical production staged by the Nanyang Polytechnic's Diploma in Social Sciences Social Work in conjunction with the Singapore Aftercare Association as part of their public education efforts to raise awareness and promote greater public support for the rehabilitation and reintegration of ex-offenders and their families into our society. This musical production is the culmination of 3 months of intensive practices by our cast and crew of 52 members. This production would not have been possible without the generous support from our co-organizers, the CARE Network and the Yellow Ribbon Project. We would also like to thank our product sponsors, Expertise Technologies, Delphi, Sticky, and RJ Cat. And for the loan of sets used in the production, we would like to thank the Institute of Technical Education. On a side note, please be aware that the consumption of food and beverages is not allowed in this auditorium. Do also note that any kind of photography or videography is not allowed throughout the performance. There will be no intermission during this performance. To open tonight's event, we would like to invite Mr. Jeffrey Bay, Chairman of the Singapore Aftercare Association, to address us. Mr. Bay, please.
Good evening. Dr. Muhammad Maliki bin Osman, Minister of State, Ministry of National Development and Ministry of Defense, and Mayor, Southeast District. Mr. Cheng Hui Hong, Co-Chairman of CARE Network, Mr. Chan Liman, CEO and Principal of Nanyang Polytechnic, Mr. Desmond Chin, Deputy Commissioner of Prisons, distinguished guests, students, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. We are delighted to have you here to participate and share in the musical production, The Prison Within, presented by the CARE Network and Nanyang Polytechnic, in collaboration with the Singapore Aftercare Association and Social Work Associates Network for Students, in support of the Yellow Ribbon Project. This musical is the curtain raiser for the Care Network's year-long SG50 celebration, which also coincides with the network's 15th anniversary. This year, the Care Network joins in the meaningful celebration of Singapore's 50th birthday by promoting community acceptance and support for ex-offenders, as well as propagating awareness for the cause via a series of events organized by member agencies. A community sporting event by the Singapore Anti-Narcotics Association in the second quarter, the setting up of conducive study environments at the homes of needy ex-offenders and their families by the Industrial and Services Cooperative Society Limited. And the annual Celebrating Second Chances recognition event by the Yellow Ribbon Project at the end of the year are some of the events the Care Network has lined up for this very significant year for our nation. The year is indeed set to be an eventful and meaningful one for the aftercare sector. This evening's event is a musical by the second-year social work students, which attempts to highlight an often neglected group that suffers silently when an individual is incarcerated, their family. Through this musical, we hope to provide an accurate and honest insight into the lives of these unintended victims of incarceration, by tracing the trials and tribulations of the different groups of people involved in assisting the ex-offender successfully reintegrate into society. We want to put across the message that it is important for the community to rally behind the families of ex-offenders in their reintegration efforts, especially when family is valued as the basic unit of society and as the fundamental building block of the nation. We should spare no effort to provide all the support and encouragement for the families of ex-offenders as they struggle to make sense of the situation they find themselves in and the subsequent challenge of assisting their loved one make good after his or her dues to society are paid. We also believe the idea of unlocking the second prison and giving people second chances lies at the very heart of defining the notion of an inclusive Singapore. For the many students present here this evening, you make up a very important group of people within our society. We are reaching out to your generation because we believe that as we pause to celebrate the achievements of the past 50 years, it is clear that the best way to ensure another equally productive half-century is to focus on you, our youth, on whose shoulders our future rests. It is worth noting that the idea for the musical came mainly from the NYP students. SACA is heartened that young people such as them are able to be sensitive to the needs of the families of offenders and realize that their peers could very well be amongst these unintended victims of incarceration. These students aspire to reach out to their peers to raise awareness of the needs of such people in our midst and how we can do our part for them in our personal capacity. In a span of just 3 months, from the point of idea conception till the actual day of the event, these students deserve the highest commendation for being go-getters, for it is not an easy feat to be able to act, sing and dance in front of a large audience that we have here this evening. I understand they have done all this while in the midst of sitting for exams as well. Let us all give a round of applause to the class and students. None of this would have been possible. To all you here today, prepare yourself to be challenged, excited, and inspired. And before I end off for the musical to start proper, I would like to say once more, on behalf of the organizing committee, welcome. It's a pleasure to see so many of you here. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Dean. Musical, you may find some of the songs quite familiar, so do feel free to sing along with the cast during the performance. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud to present The Prison Within.
In my castle, I'm the free man. Oh yes, I said it, I said it 'cause I can. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed.
little kids. They were so cute.
I have no patience for tears and dirty diapers. Do you know what I did?
What?
I signed up for a leadership camp, and on the first day, we walked for 7 kilometers.
7 km.
It was like a route march.
Hey Charlotte! Hey Regina! How's leadership camp?
Regina went for a route march.
What?
And I worked with the cutest, cuddliest, smelliest little kids.
Hey guys!
Hey!
What's up?
Regina went for a route march.
Route march? Like
Crazy.
Well, anyway guys, it's great to see you again after 6 weeks. Come on, let's go during the holidays.
Alright everyone, settle down. Good morning everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome to a new term. Things are going to be a little different for the next few weeks. It's going to be more hands-on. You're going to form groups to see how you can come up with an event that will benefit a non-profit organization or a volunteer welfare organization. Ben,
Sorry. I was caught a traffic jam. Yeah.
traffic jam at 11 in the morning.
Yeah.
Find out what you're supposed to do from the rest. Now, I would like all of you to form groups and start discussing. I expect you to do some research and write me a proposal with 2 things. 1, a rationale, and 2, the possibility of sustainability. This should not be a one-off project, okay? I'll come to your group soon.
Hey, Regina! Hey, come join. I'm gonna come with you. Oh, come. Sorry, she's mine now. Bye, girls. Okay, I tell you what. I have a great idea. Let's do a flash mob. You know, like the one.
Ayo, but none of us are dancers.
But it looks so cool, right?
Hello, how is that even linked to an NPO or VWO? And what about sustainability?
I know. Let's do something for the Yellow Ribbon Project.
Yes! Why? It's a worthy cause, guys. Think about it. I heard some of the money goes to running halfway houses. And they even support aftercare services for ex-offenders.
Yeah. And I also heard that some of these funds go to the ex-offenders' families as well. Like for education, counseling, support groups,
I
and
think that's a great idea. The families of ex-offenders need moral support and acceptance. So, Alia, what do you think about our idea?
I suppose it's okay.
It's good, right? Oh, Ben!
what's wrong? You heard?
Hey! Oh my God!
Is everything okay here?
Everything okay. Daniel had a good idea, to do something for the Yellow Ribbon Project by raising funds for their families. Maybe a series of activities like selling yellow ribbons in September, or forming a team from Nanyang Poly for Yellow Ribbon Run.
And selling cookies and muffins made by inmates. I read somewhere that there's a bakery in Changi Prison. Maybe what we can do is sell cookies and muffins for 3 days in the canteen and see how much we can raise. We could have a yellow ribbon fair. Yes. Wow, you're fast workers. Good. Class, this group has already got something going. Now it's your turn. They're doing something for the Yellow Ribbon Project. Okay, I want each group to email me a proposal on Thursday. So please get it done over the weekends, okay? Thank you.
Hey, how do you get that bruise?
Oh, last Friday I went to the gym, then the dumbbell. Sorry.
No. I got into a little fight.
Fight? Are you hurt anywhere else?
Nope.
Wanna tell us what happened?
Okay. Somebody attacked my brother. Huh? They wanted to beat him up. I was with him, but luckily I got away in time. I shoot.
Hey, is it that same brother?
I only got one brother, okay?
Hey, he could have been arrested for running.
Guys, can we just focus here? Let us meet tomorrow and then we can think about what we can do for our project.
I guess I'll let Ben know.
jio him. He's very chincai one. Okay, let me know.
Hey, Ko, where you going? Come with you lah.
You just stop following me. Just focus on study. Get a job, get a girlfriend, get married, and have children.
Hey, I thought yesterday you said I can part your gang. Yeah, how come you ignore me today? Ko.
Sorry. We already have enough brothers.
Yeah, hello, I'm not your brother, is it? Huh? Who am I to you?
Hey, look. We are different, okay? You can study. I don't even have my PSLE.
Hey, that doesn't mean you can't get a job, get a girlfriend, get married, and have children, right? Huh? I never think,
Not interested, okay?
Yeah, Ko. What's wrong with you? I'm part of your gang.
Sorry. I don't want you to be part of my gang. Understand?
Hey, sorry. Hey, I thought brothers in a gang, they keep their word, right? Huh? How can you just ignore me like this? What kind of gangster are you?
Hey! I'm the gang leader, okay? I say who in and who out of the gang.
Since when?
Since I say so.
Hey, go!
Leave me alone.
Where? Where you go?
Out.
Go what about? Huh?
Amma, don't worry. I have enough money.
You whole day stay at home, where your money come from? Huh? I tell you so many times already, don't mix with all these bad friends, but you don't believe me. 17 years old, you already go to jail. Not enough, is it? You want to go in one more time, is it?
I tell you how many times already. They caught the wrong person. I never do anything wrong.
Never do anything wrong. I tell you, you better think properly. He is your brother, your only family. If next time I die already, who is going to look after him?
Amma, you no need to worry. We both can take care of ourselves. We are not primary one already. Once he finish study, he can go his way, and I can go mine. If you want to die, then just go ahead.
Hey! Let him go! Talk big only. Tonight he still come back. No place to sleep.
Mama, I can stop talking lah.
Don't need. I don't need anything from you. I don't need anything from him.
Yeah, God, it's all your fault lah.
I'm sorry, okay? It just...
Sorry? Huh? What kind of father are you? You've been in and out of prison for the past 10 years. Every time you say, you want to change, you want to change.
I feel so stressed, no? Come home, you shouting all the time, go out, people looking and talking about me just because I got my call.
It's no excuses. You will never change, Aya.
No point talking to you. You all don't understand me.
What's wrong, Anna? Kak, Ibu saw Ayah taking drugs again. And she says she wants to divorce him. I'm sure they'll make up. No! It's serious this time. She packed his bags for him already and he's going to a halfway house to stay. Ibu says if Ayah does not go and get some help, she's going to report him to the police. Why does he always have to do this to us? He's never done a thing for us but bring us sorrow. He says sorry, and he does it all over again. I'm sick of this! I'm holding on your rope, got me 10 feet off the ground. And I'm hearing what you say, but I just can't make a sound.
Tell me that you need me, then you won't cut me down. Tell me that you're sorry, didn't think to turn around and say that it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. Hey, have you tried Lala's?
Yeah, they are gonna open one outlet in
Aiya, overrated one lah.
I've been waiting for you guys for so long.
Sorry.
You guys are really too much, you know. Oh, hello, Halia. And where's Ben? Can someone please call him? It's been 15 minutes already. Does he not care about this project? Do y'all know that the other groups have asked me if we were still doing their ideas on selling the yellow ribbons, the baked goodies, and going for the run? They wanted to adopt our ideas, guys. But I told them, just go ahead with it. I'm confident that our team, we can think of something even greater to make a difference. And if some people can do time, do their part, and contribute to the team, just get on with it.
Okay. Charlotte, you have something, right? Yeah.
I think I have a good idea. You want to know or not? Okay.
Yeah.
The yellow ribbon run idea is such a great idea. You know why? It helps to promote family bonding, spending quality time with your family members.
I know. And we can have a family photo booth.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
And
Yes.
and the props.
Alia?
Everything.
Don't you have anything to say?
Alia, are you alright?
Hello, After Alia, are you there?
Sorry.
Is all you can say? Can you please stop daydreaming and focus?
Hey, what's your problem? Just leave me alone.
Sure, I'll leave you alone. Since you and someone else have been doing things anyways, will you just go home?
Hey, who are you to tell me what to do? Who died and made you the queen?
Excuse me? I am tired of being the only one here who cares, okay? Look at all of you. One is always daydreaming, and the other one is always late.
Hey, just shut up, all of you! Whoa, calm down, bro. Yeah, I don't blame you, okay? I'm not your brother. Understand? Look, I think everyone is tired. Let's continue this again tomorrow.
Ever. See lah, Regina, it's not your fault. I didn't do anything. He's always late. I'm not doing anything.
What's up, Ben? Nothing. Is it about your brother? Hey, what about my brother? I don't know. I heard he's in the gang. Is that true? So what? If it's a gang, I think it's cool, right? Cool? What do you mean by cool? Hey, if I can be in a gang, I would have brothers to support me and protect me. Not like some people. But don't you think it's dangerous? The gang is not your family. They don't care about you. They engage in harassment, alcohol, drugs. Ben, I know you're better than this. Think about your ama and your friends will care about you. Hey, hello. My grandmother is so old. My parents all left me when I was young. My friends are all their own lives. If I do not join my brother in his gang, I'll have no one. Ben, think about it. I'm serious, think about it. They are bad. They are bad influence. They don't really care about you. They're just using you. Go, pick up the phone call. I tell you. Don't stop it. Really. Leave me alone. Go away. Just seriously. Just go away. Don't.
Don't you know? Hashtag what puberty did to me is trending right now. Yeah. I'm thinking of making a photo collage of myself when I was 5 years old and of myself now. You won't believe the size of my cheeks. They were like fish balls. Yep. My mom keeps all my old photos in a memory box. For once, I'll beat you to uploading it on Instagram, Selena. I know, right? Alright, I'll talk to you later. See you! Oh my gosh, I was such a cute baby. Where's the OMG? What was I wearing? Frilly dresses? Sequins? A crown? I was really mommy's little princess. What's this?
27. 2 women involved in company fraud and put behind bars for 5 years. Celine Gomez. Huh? Mom? What? Impossible! Hey, what's wrong? I know, fail your exams, right? Look at this. What's this?
Behind bars for 5 years?
Mom? Is this Mom? Why didn't she tell us? You think I know? Why don't you go and ask her yourself if you want to know so badly? But you're the big sister, you should know. What's that supposed to mean, I'm not responsible for everything that happens in this house, you know. You know what? Maybe everyone should just go their separate ways.
Hello, Daniel.
Hello, Charlotte?
Can I talk to you for a while?
Yeah, sure, what's up? Are you crying? Are you alright?
I just found out
Found out what?
20 years ago, my mom was put behind bars. I never knew. She never told any of us. My dad didn't mention anything either.
Calm down, Charlotte. Why did you have to keep this from Carol and you?
I don't know, Daniel. I thought we were a perfect family. I thought we had no secrets. I thought we were happy. My whole life is a lie.
Charlotte, you need to hold it together. I'm sure she has her explanations for keeping this from you.
No! I don't even want to see her face right now. She's a betrayer! I don't want to talk to her!
Charlotte, I don't know what to say. I'm just really sorry you have to go through this. Look, it's only 9:30. Do you want me to come over?
It's okay. It's already very late. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow.
Call if you need to talk, alright? Anytime.
Grown up so quick. Hey, where's Alia's birthday photo?
Come to get money from Ibu again, is it?
No! Alia, I'm sorry for putting your family through all this. I know I've not been a good father.
Just stop it! I've heard this over and over again. Year after year since I was 5 years old. Just stop.
But things will be different this time. I won't have you all to come home to. But staying in the halfway house made me realize how much more I need to become a good husband and father. I owe it to all of you. I know I haven't been the best, and I haven't been there for you. I'm really sorry. By the way, I already have a caseworker assigned to me. You take care of your mother and sister, okay? My number is the same if you want to contact me. Alia?
Take my photo off the wall if it just won't sing for you. 'Cause all that's left has gone away and there's nothing there for you to prove. Oh, look what you've done. seems like such fun until you lose what you had won. Give me back my point of view, 'cause I just can't think for you. I can hardly hear you say, what should I do? Well, you choose. Oh, look what you've done. You've made a fool of everyone. Oh, well, it seems like such fun until you lose what you had won. Oh, look what you've done. You've made a fool of everyone. A fool of everyone. A fool of everyone. Sing walk the walk, 'cause it just won't sing for you. 'Cause all that's left has gone away, and there's nothing there for you to prove. Oh, look what you've done. You've made a fool of everyone. Oh, well, it seems like such fun until you lose what you had won. Oh, look what you've done. You've made a fool of everyone. A fool of everyone. Of Hi. So, yeah, what's this, poster. Oh, very nice, Is that Daniel? Oh, I'm so fed up with you guys.
Sorry.
We haven't met for a week, do you know? And we have to present today. Can we just get on with it?
Okay, I'm sorry. Family matters.
Hey,
Family
why are you
matters.
so late?
Family matters.
What family matters?
Okay, fine. Nature's call.
Can we just...
Okay. But
Finally, my fair ladies. What's with all of you? I thought all of you wanted to help families of ex-offenders. Walk the talk and where's Ben? Can someone please call him? What are you so late again?
Okay, settle down. Hope you're all ready to present today. Regina, since you're still standing up, I guess that means you're ready.
Yeah, of course. We were planning to sell yellow ribbons in September. Getting a team from Nanyang Poly for the run and selling cookies and muffins made by Score. We could do this for 3 days and see how much we can raise.
Hey, that's not fair.
Yes, take left.
That settle down was our original plan, but we decided that since the whole class was keen on the project, they would do the run, sell the ribbons, but what we are thinking of is something to help people of our age, youths who are suffering because their family members or loved ones are in jail or in some kind of trouble. Yeah, to help people of our age.
Yes. It's important that their stories be told as well. I mean, these are just teenagers we are talking about. They are too young to understand, and they have to cope alone in the adult world by themselves.
Of course, of course. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Charlotte. We were thinking of exhibition or a digital storytelling portal where the stories of children of ex-offenders or inmates can be told.
Yes, yes, yes. Because without telling the public about what these youths are going through, they will not be able to help them with empathy, compassion, and their second chances in life.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Do you have a title for your project?
The prison within.
Yeah.
Because these youths carry their own prisons in their hearts. Without anyone helping them, who will they turn to? Maybe what we can do is create an online forum where youths or even children of ex-offenders can actually pour their hearts out.
But how? I mean, no one will openly tell you that they are family members of ex-offenders, right?
Yeah, but what if we made it anonymous?
Guys, think about it. An online portal as a safe place where children of ex-offenders or inmates can tell the stories. And then youths like us, we can offer words of encouragement, advice, and then each of us, we can take this to build the portal and hand over to our juniors for sustainability. It is nothing like youths helping youths find a way out of things. Especially a good way, a safe way.
Yes, okay, okay. I'll do the online portal, okay?
I can now. I can do publicity. Okay. Okay, guys. Come on.
Design.
I can lift you up. I can show you what you want to see and take you where you want to be.
You could be my love. Even if the sky is falling down, I know that we'll be safe and sound.
I can feel your cup. No, my river won't evaporate. This world will still appreciate. You could be my love. Even in a hurricane or floods, I know that we'll be safe and sound. We're safe and sound. We're safe and sound. We're safe and sound. We're safe and sound.
I can show you love. In a tidal wave of history, you'll still be standing next to me.
You could be my love. Even if we're 6 feet underground, I know that we'll be safe and sound. We're safe and sound. We're safe and sound. We're safe and sound. We're safe and sound. I can lift you up. I can lift you up. Show you what you wanna see and take you where you wanna be. You could be my love. You could be my love. I know that we'll be safe and sound. I can lift you up. I can show you what you wanna see and take you where you wanna be. You could be my love. Even if the sky is falling down, I know that we'll be safe and sound. We're 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 safe and sound. Sounds like a plan. But this Ben, he's in your group, right? I think I saw him just now.
I think he's held up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, correct.
He started interviewing people already.
Okay. I've heard all your proposals, except for your group. And somehow, all of you want to help ex-offenders and their families in one way or another. And most of the organizations that all of you want to feature fall under the CARE network. Now, does anybody know what that is? Oh, me. I read about it over the
a network of community and government organizations to help in the rehabilitation of ex-offenders in Singapore.
That's right. The school has decided that perhaps this class should go full out and do a care network fair. Today, we'll do a site recce for the event. Come on, let's go.
Okay, this is decided already, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing that on the
I don't care what happens, you meet here tomorrow. Ben better be here too.
Hey, Ko, where you? Hey, hey, wow! I won ah! You see? You have won already. Ah! That's why I say you cannot make it. By the way, no one in the gang should have this tattoo except me, because I'm the boss.
Hey, Ko. When can I join your gang? I don't want to study anymore. School is a horrible place to be. I tell you all. People they don't like. I don't want to study. I'll be like you. Your family.
Just focus on study and take good care of Amma. I'm the breadwinner of this family. I make sure you have money for school and Amma has enough money for medicine.
Oh, with two of us in a gang, we can get more money, right?
You are so young. Are you sure you want to be part of the gang?
Hey, why not? If I join the gang, right, then I have power, money, friendship, and and there's no more school. Hey, Ko, if you can do it, then I also can. Okay, hey, I prove to you I can be a gangster. I'll do anything you ask me. Just give me one chance. I will do anything you ask.
Okay? What if you end up in prison?
Oh, if you can do it, then I tell you I can. If we end up in Changi prison, right, we can go prison and reunion dinner lah.
You do think very funny, is it? Who faced the relative and the neighbors when you were in jail? I don't know where I put my face, you know or not. And you remember? You probably do that time must ask teacher to let you content so you can go and visit him. 2 hours to Changi prison, 2 hours back. And I'm 60 years old, still have to carry you this big buffalo down because you sleep on the bus. I tell you, no more already. If you all do want to be gangster, go ahead. Let me know. I can go and stay in a home folks home. I don't need you. Ah!
Hey, go.
Let him go. He's so clever, he go. He outside got any problem, I'm not going to help him. See his brother outside can help him or not.
Hello?
Hello? Hello, Ben?
Why? Your gang call you, right?
Yeah,
You can also go, no?
I'm school friend, not gang
You
member.
think I trust you now?
Anyway, we had some meetings and changes today. So we meet tomorrow at K511 at 12 noon. See you there.
Okay, bye. See you.
See? Want to go and see your gang already, right?
School friend lah, school project.
Boy, I look after you and your go for so long, ever since your Appa and Ma disappeared. 12 years already. I give up looking for them. When you have go join gang, I never blame them. I blame myself. I think maybe I don't know how to take care of you all. Maybe because I'm too old or too stupid.
Am I not stupid? You don't
You
say
want
that.
to go and follow your Appa? You go.
I don't understand lah. Ai.
Charlotte, may I speak with you?
I'm too tired.
just for a few minutes. You and Carol have been acting really strange lately. You either behave indifferently or you ignore me completely. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Is this something the both of you are not telling me?
Mom, I've got tons of schoolwork and assignments to do.
Is school more important than family?
Sometimes it is. Look at this. Well, don't you think we deserve an explanation for this?
Charlotte, let me explain. I was young, I was foolish, and I wasn't thinking. And all these years, I carried the guilt in me even while I was looking after the both of you. I made a vow the day I had the both of you that I would never let my past taint your future. Charlotte, please, put this all behind us. Please.
You just don't get it, do you? You're an embarrassment. Why are you my mother?
Apparently, people don't even have a watch these days, and they don't even know how to tell the time.
Guys, hurry up. I'm late already.
Really?
She's here. Ready.
Finally! And of course, Ben's not with you. I'll call him. Don't bother. I vote we take him out of the group. He has to find himself another group. Charlotte, status report. Okay. What's this? Two women charged of company.
Give it back to me, that's not for you to see.
You gave it to me. Let me just see it for a while.
Don't be such a busybody, Regina. Why are you always like this?
Come on, let me see for a while. Come on, let me see for a while.
Stop it, you two. Give it back to me, that's not for you to see.
Aya, anything for us? What's this? You call this a poster? Such dull colors. Is your life that depressing?
Yes, my life is depressing. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. No one can help me. No one cares what.
Okay, guys, there is something really wrong here. Can't we be more understanding towards each other? We are friends, aren't we? Alia, please, tell us what's up.
Oh, why is everyone so emo? We have no time.
Please, Regina, remember the last time we met? We were yelling at each other. Nothing was done. Can't we put the project aside for a while and talk things out as friends? I know everyone has their own problems, but if we continue on like this, nothing will get done.
Fine.
Recently, I just found out that my mom is a big, fat liar. All my life, I've looked up to her as the best mother in the whole world. She single-handedly raised my sister and I up when my dad passed away. And now, look at this. This is the real her. Con woman, liar, criminal. How would all of you feel if your mother were an ex-offender?
feels shattered. My dad has been in and out of prison his whole life. Yes, my dad is a drug addict. He was never around when my sister and I were growing up. My mom never wanted to give up on him. Until now. Maybe she wants to teach him a lesson. But guess who is suffering from all this?
Aliyah.
Ben, do you have something to say? Your brother, maybe?
Okay, fine. Okay. My brother is the #1 gangster in our area, and I'm thinking of joining him.
What? No, you've got to be joking.
No, really, I want to join him.
You can't be serious, Ben. Think about it. Is this right for yourself? Do you want to live your life where you can't be proud of your own accomplishments? Where you can't put your head up high? Ben, I thought we talked about this already. Do what's right for yourself. And if you ever need help, there will always be someone. You just need us, right? Come take my hand, my friend, we'll walk through this in time. Your footsteps in mine. Is your fight as it is mine.
It's okay to cry, my friend, I'll wipe them all away. One heart, one voice, one happiness. We'll smile again, we'll make it happen, yeah.
Whatever that comes our way, yeah. You're not alone in this mess. Just look around, we're at every step of the way. I've got your back and you've got mine. Smiling, we will get better. We're in this together. We'll rise again. 'Cause I've got your back and you've got mine. The airspace is shattered, the stormiest weather will never bring us
Walk is rough, my friend, but we'll get through this in time. Mama, where did you go this morning, huh?
I don't know.
Try to think. I know you old already, but try to think.
I don't know. You never tell me.
I know this is
Ben,
Ben, you don't know Ben. I am Ben. Ben, don't know Ben.
Hey! Hello? Where you take my brother? Unsettled with you,
Is this a place?
I feel so bad. I just kept yelling at him. I didn't even ask if he needed any help.
Regina, don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault.
There you guys are. I've been looking everywhere for you. Are you guys okay? Look, what happened to Ben was unfortunate. None of you wanted it to happen. None of you could have stopped it. And none of you wanted to lose him in any way.
Yeah, we miss him.
I know, but everyone else is concerned about you.
I'm going to make sure that everyone takes turns to take care of Ben's ama.
It's very nice of you.
Yes, we feel the need to do it for Ben.
If you need any help from me or the class, you can just ask. We'll be glad to help.
Oh, I feel so bad. Stop it. We've got to stop crying and feel sorry for ourselves. If we just sit down and cry all day, we won't make a difference in anyone's life, right?
Yeah, now's the time for us to step up and help people. Like Alia, people like me, and people like Pen.
I don't know.
Charlotte's right. Standing here is not going to make you feel any better. Come on. Let me get you guys a drink, okay? Come on. It's free. Come on, Daniel.
Hello? Aya? How are you?
Hello? Mommy? Are you coming home for dinner tonight? Do you need me to tapa anything for you?
Good that you've got a job. Through SCORE? What's that? They help ex-offenders get employment? That's great. Don't be late for work.
Huh? You're working overtime again? Mom, can you just come home a little earlier today? Carol and I barely have enough time for you. We barely see each other.
Aya,
Mommy,
I miss you.
I miss all of you.
Aiyo, what's this? Hurry up! Aiyo! Hurry up! Hey, give me the cup. Give me the cup. Now lay this out.
Everyone, listen up. I heard the GOH to this event, Dr. Maliki Osman, is gonna come by and say a few words. Okay, everything will be ready and perfect by the time he arrives, okay? And you gotta be on your best behavior and clap loudly for him, okay?
Okay.
Hurry up. Guys, everyone, listen up. Hello, everyone. 50 stories. We've reached our target. The prison reading has gone live for over a week and we already have 50 stories.
Awesome.
But best of all, 10 of those has gone live without us having closure with the parents. I wonder how many have gotten such success and not told us yet.
Well, we have Charlotte to thank. She was the first to tell her story, and after that, the floodgates were open.
Yes, the responses to our story was amazing.
After I told my story, I felt so relieved. It's like this big burden just got lifted off my shoulders. I had some answers already, but the encouragement helped a lot.
Hey, I wonder if Alia told her story.
Hey, don't be such a busybody lah. The prison within is anonymous. I am the one that chose to tell my story to everyone. Okay.
I changed my off day with my friend. Wow, your friend is really helping the ex-offender. That's good. They need it. Sometimes grown-up are not as strong as youngsters. Sometimes they don't understand who they hurt and how they hurt them. I'm really sorry, Ayah. I will do my best to become a good father. But I need your support.
It's okay, Ayah. You want to take a look at our booth?
Sure.
Mommy, Amma, we are late already.
Oh, the Nanyang Polytechnic is so big.
Yeah.
They even have a fountain. Can you believe that?
Yeah. Hi, Auntie. Hey, hi, Mama. Sorry that day.
I understand. I know now you're very busy. You study from morning until evening one. No morning session, afternoon session. Hey, luckily, her mother bring me here. Otherwise, I don't know how to come on, no?
Thank you, Auntie.
Oh, don't worry. It was such a pleasure. In fact, I'm planning to bring her to the market every other day. She knows all the stall holders there.
Hey, Amma, how's Ben?
Oh, don't worry, he's good. He now used to lock up already. He don't complain so much. In fact, he actually sent his regrets to you all. And then he tell me he's on a course.
That's good. What course?
Leader of a ship course. I don't know that.
Oh, do you mean leadership course?
I think so lah. Anyway, not the gang leader. Okay, already.
Amma, don't worry. In prison, they have very good programs. So I'm sure he's getting a lot of very good guidance. When is he coming out?
He didn't tell me. He said soon, but he never tell me.
Hey, Amma, don't worry. When he's released, right, we will make sure that he catches up with his studies.
Good.
Yeah, and we will keep him in our gang.
Huh?
Yeah, okay. Get it?
Oh. Okay.
Hey, Amma, show you around. Amma.
Hi, Mom.
Come here, Michael's baby.
Is everything done?
I think everything's done. Is it? It needs to be perfect, guys. Come on.
Okay, everything done already,
Dr. Muhammad Maliki Osman, Minister of State, Ministry of National Development and Ministry of Defense, and Mayor, Southeast District.
Very good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for having me here. And first, I want to congratulate Nanyang Polytechnic and students of the social work class for this outstanding effort. And a little schizophrenic because I'm supposed to speak as part of the cast as well as to the audience here. But as a cast, I'm very happy to see the effort in organizing this carnival to bring out the essence of what it means to connect the society to another part of our society that many don't talk about. There's so much that you have seen in today's performance. First of all, we have seen how and what it means when someone is incarcerated. You see how it affects family members. The act that someone does and that leads him or her to prison, it's just one act, but the effect on individuals in the family is quite significant. We saw how Alia was severely affected by her father's repeated going in and out of the drug rehab center. We see how Charlotte realizes the pain of knowing what the mother had done, although I must credit the mother for trying so very hard to keep it away. But these are the dynamics that happens in families. Sometimes adults want to keep things away from young people, not because they want to keep secrets, but they want to protect the young persons. We see how Ben was affected by what happens to his brother. He saw his brother as a role model, although I think it is not wrong for young people to look up for role models, but perhaps he saw different aspects of his brother that may have led him to where he was. But having said that, I think we have to acknowledge and realize that sometimes we need to spend a little bit more time to understand the impact of incarceration on family members, not just children, spouses. I've seen this, the students may not know, some may know. I've been a social work lecturer for last 20 years. And I know what it's like to see how young people be affected. I've seen how many young children, not knowing exactly what happens, sometimes adults, for lack of intent, lie where their parents are. Lie to say that their father is overseas, when in fact the father is really in prison. Not because they want to lie to their children, but because they want to protect their children. These are difficult things that families affected by incarceration have to deal with. And I think today's performance highlight some of these critical aspects of work that needs to be done, not just by the authorities, by the care network, but also by us in society. So the next point I think that's important for us to look at is really how we as society view incarceration. How do we see people who have gone into prison and come out of prison? We talk so much about the word stigma. Stigma tends to affect a lot of people. It works both ways. When one goes into incarceration, oftentimes the immediate reaction is one of regret. There's so much regret in every one of them. I don't think they really realize the impact of their action. They go into prison, they go into remorse, they regret everything that's done, because there's a lot of opportunities for them to reflect on their actions. But when they come out, a lot of times, the challenges are real. I think society has to look upon ourselves. We have to ask ourselves, what does it mean if we see someone in front of us and we know that the person has just been released from prison? What comes to our mind? Is he a lesser person? Is he a lesser human being? Or is he just the same person had you not known that he was previously incarcerated? These are real challenges that we have to ask ourselves as members of society. If we continue to see that person as someone who has done wrong and will not have a chance in life again, we will have a very different society. And that's one of the most important things that social work students are always taught. We teach them values to respect every individual. There are cardinal values that we teach them. One is that every human being has the potential for change. And I hope we all believe in that too. Because people do make mistakes. People make mistakes and they end up in different places. Those who are serious, who make serious mistakes against the law, they end up in prison. But if we believe that everyone has the potential for change, even if, like Alia's father, went in several times, one day they will change. And we must have the belief in them. Secondly, is to really start where that person is. Whoever he or she may be. He or she may have just come out from prison, but that doesn't matter. Look at the person for where he is and move forward from there. I think there's a lot that needs to be done in society. I think I want to commend the prison service, the care network, the Yellow Ribbon movement. There's so much that we can do, so much that has been done, but so much that still needs to be done. Because there's so much that people still do not understand. The moment we hear of someone who has just been out of prison, a lot of things come to our mind. The moment we see someone with tattoos all over their body, a lot of things come to our mind. Some have difficulties coming near them. We should ask ourselves, these are just external manifestations of that individual. Deep down inside, they are actually human beings that deserves to be respected, that deserve to be honored. Because deep down inside, one day, they will come out to be the best human being they can ever be. So as a society, I think we have to continue to reflect on our own value system. And these value systems are important for the next generation. We must believe and acknowledge the fact that people can make mistakes. And when they do make mistakes, they can learn from those mistakes. Only when we have a society that acknowledges mistakes as part and parcel of life can we have a rich society. Third, I want to also commend the students for their excellent work. I think this is the first time social work students come out and present a musical of this nature. I'm very impressed. Congratulations, guys. I'm honestly very proud that these are budding social workers. As I mentioned earlier, I've been a social work lecturer for the last 20 years. What comes across tonight is the passion that they have in believing in the work that they do. It is not easy to be a social worker. They will all learn one day. It's not easy to be a social worker. It's not easy to face individuals like Alia's father, individuals like Ben's brother, or individuals like Charlotte's mother, or anyone for that matter. It requires a lot of patience. It requires a lot of sincerity. The sincerity to believe that you can make a difference in someone's lives. But I think today what you saw are young people with that passion, with that determination, and that guts to be able to send a message to every one of us who are here, that what we all need to do is really give every one of us a second chance, whenever that chance is needed. The last point is related to these young people here. Young people out there, many of us, we saw the message that we're trying to put across. Youth. Young people go through so much in life. Today, our young people actually struggle. There's so much that they have to go through. There's so much that they are challenged with. Peers are important. Peer support is important. But what's more important really is for young people to acknowledge it's okay to have difficulties. It's normal to have problems. It's a normal process to go through challenges in lives. But what's more important is for us adults to also recognize that they need that support. A lot of times as adults, we tend to put down challenges or problems that young people face. We always tell them, it's okay, these are small little things. Actually, the experience is to the individual person. And for all the young people out there, my message is very simple. You are no less a person if you acknowledge the problems that you face. You're no less a person if you acknowledge your limitations. In fact, you're a bigger person if you can acknowledge your limitations and problems, because it takes a bigger person to articulate these challenges. It takes a bigger person to be able to say, I have difficulties and I need support. See, I didn't use the word help. Help is quite derogatory to some people. But support is something that's normal. And we all here as social workers are always ready to provide the support to everyone and anyone out there who needs the support. And I hope everyone here also feels the same way. My last message really is that let's all work together. Let's work together to make a society that is forgiving, a society that allows people to go through life and make good whenever they are ready to do so. Of course, the challenge lies with our ex-offenders. All is not about the society being able to accept them. It also takes them and their effort in making sure the society responds accordingly. This is one that we talk about, the interaction effect. If you do not do your part, society will also have difficulties realizing it. So we have a lot that needs to be done. The ex-offenders will have to do their part to prove themselves, to believe in themselves. Society has to do their part to make sure that we normalize the behaviors of our ex-offenders. They are no different than any of us. The best way to do so is to look past the outward manifestation, is to look past the history, and to look past the past, and to look at the future. So I leave you, ladies and gentlemen, with all these words, and I want to congratulate once again the students for the excellent performance. I want to congratulate Singapore Aftercare Association for supporting this wonderful effort. I look forward to more of such efforts at reaching out to society, at telling society a very simple message that social workers always deliver. That we are here to support society and to make the best society that we can ever have. Thank you so much and have a pleasant evening.
Thank you, Dr. Maliki. Now we would like to call upon the Principal and CEO of Nanyang Polytechnic, Mr. Chan Lee Man, Co-Chairman of the CARE Network, Mr. Cheng Hui Hong, and Deputy Commissioner of Prisons, Mr. Desmond Chin, to join our guest of honor on stage for the token presentation. Gentlemen, please. We would like to present our token of appreciation to our guest of honor, Dr. Maliki Osman, for gracing this occasion. Thank you, Dr. Maliki, Mr. Chan, Mr. Cheng, and Mr. Chin. May I invite you back to your seats.
And then he's so young, so handsome some more. Then,
Amma,
Babe?
I have a surprise for you. Go and I want to say something to you. Go, come.
go.
Hey, I already told you what to say. Say it properly, okay? Go. Amma, I'm very sorry for being rude to you. I know family is more important than money. It is all about togetherness, like what Abba said. Yes, let's make things right, shall we?
Oh, Ben, first time so early ah.
Yeah, I really miss you guys. Thank you so much for taking such good care for my ama.
Well, that's what friends are for. Unlocking the prison within.
We have now come to the end of this evening's production. On behalf of the performers and crew, we would once again like to thank our guest of honor, Dr. Muhammad Maliki Osman, the CARE Network, Nanyang Polytechnic, the Yellow Ribbon Project, our product sponsors, Expertise Technologies, Delphi, Sticky, and RJ Cat, and for the loan of sets, the Institute of Technical Education, and of course, not forgetting you, our wonderful audience. We hope that you've enjoyed this evening's performance and that you will continue to stand with us to play a part in the reintegration of ex-offenders and their families in our society. We would now like to invite our guest of honor to take his leave. May we now invite our distinguished guests to take their leave. While we are waiting, our ushers by the aisles are holding on to some feedback forms for this evening's production. Please do feel free to approach them for the feedback form. Pens can be found inside the goodie bags. The first 200 to submit your feedback forms to